Transforming Writing Instruction in the Digital Age, Techniques for Grades 5 through 12, written by Thomas Walsey and Dana Grissom, offers some valuable information when it comes to incorporating new literacies in our teaching about writing. But first, a few words about writing and technology. Writing is the most intellectual and intricate form of communication. Over the past 2 decades, rapidly evolving digital technologies have presented us with new opportunities. This rapid pace has changed how we interact with each other and the forms of literacy we use. In this digital age, one must have command over multiple media. As teachers, it is our job to teach students how to communicate using these new literacies. This presentation goes over strategies on how to incorporate new literacies in teaching writing. Here are the topics that will be discussed: availability of resources, classroom management, direct instruction, how can digital technology improve and help the writing process, are those kids texting again, feedback, assessment, and technology, and advocacy for technology and new literacies. Availability of resources. Key criteria for technology in education that prepares students to be effective citizens, to be successful in the workplace, and to be lifelong learners are communication, connectivity, and collaboration are integral to the learning process, and students can learn from any place at any time. Before teachers can integrate 21st century technologies into their instruction, they need to have a clear picture of what technologies are available and what technologies they can obtain. Step 1. Conduct a basic inventory of resources. Step 2. Plan how students will store their files and move them from one piece of hardware to the next. Step 3. Discuss with students on how to submit work and in what format. Classroom management. Effective management of technology improves the opportunities for students to learn. Like all classroom tasks, teachers should consider what students can do, what they may not be able to do, and what they might do if left to their own devices. Students must take responsibility for the care and maintenance of the equipment. They will do this when they develop a sense of collaboration in the classroom. Teachers should review the software and websites students might need and should reinforce the key principles of the school's acceptable use agreement. What do writing instruction and direct instruction have in common? Direct instruction is when the teacher explains and presents concepts, which could include lectures, hands-on practical work, and application of concepts under teacher supervision. A mini lesson is when the teacher shares a skill or solution to a particular problem in writing. Teacher presentation is an integral component of direct instruction when it is well designed, paired with the needs of the audience in mind, and includes useful models of writing in and across disciplines that highlight the skills, strategies, and thinking characteristics of the discipline. There are 4 topics of writing I would like to discuss regarding direct instruction. They are features of language specific to a given discipline, expectations regarding format and style, working with sources, and using vocabulary specific to the discipline that improves precision in writing. Topic 1. Features of language specific to a given discipline. Writers approach tasks differently from one discipline to another. The job confronting teachers is to define in what ways the language characteristics of writing in different disciplines varies. Disciplines taught in schools have constraints that define them and help the community understand what is written. Constraints also facilitate communication and present an opportunity to learn how to write. The characteristics of writing in any discipline refer to the choice of words, sentence structures, attention to an established framework, and other grammatical features commonly used. Topic 2. Expectations regarding format and style. A style guide defines the manner in which some aspects of written and graphic design work is completed. Style guides also promote use of language in a way that is fair and impartial in academic writing. Style guides improve readability and communication. They explain to students the citation formats and why they are important. Many technology tools can assist students with style and format elements. Topic 3. Working with sources. What one reads and experiences can result in inspired writing. Students who understand the roots of their own learning more deeply understand concepts and can explain them in more robust ways. Teaching students to document their learning by citing sources as they compose is a good way for students to deepen their conceptual knowledge as they learn where their ideas came from. Research databases and online resources make a world of information available to students via the internet. Digital access makes it possible for students to gain multiple perspectives and levels of detail that would not easily be gained without the internet. Social bookmarking sites help students organize their web resources and makes it possible to share their resources with others and retrieve them quickly. Topic 4. Vocabulary and writing. This is specific to the discipline. If students are given challenging and complex tasks to grapple with in their writing, they will work towards precision by using more sophisticated vocabulary. As new vocabulary is acquired, there is no limit to the conceptual knowledge that individuals may develop. Digital media and web tools offer opportunities for students to learn new vocabulary, create multimodal products, and collaborate in online communities. Students are motivated by creative and thoughtful integration of technology and media. Digital resources include a thesaurus, dictionary, and translator. How can digital technology improve direct instruction? Aspects that can help students improve students' writing proficiencies include 1. Models, 2. Differentiation, and 3. An expanded conception of direct instruction, and 4. Planning. Aspect 1. Models. These add context, increase complexity, and provide instructional expectations. Technology makes them easier to find, create, and archive. Word processing programs make it possible to highlight and annotate to indicate key features. Aspect 2. Differentiate and flip your classroom. Differentiation means that students get assignments that match their capabilities and interests. It can be divided into 3 components: content, process, and product. Instruction can be enhanced through technology. Internet writing practices support required curriculum standards, encourage students to think about the social implications of their work, and help prepare students with literacy skills necessary to be successful in the 21st century. Assistive technologies can be helpful for struggling writers. These include word processors, spell checkers, speech synthesis, word prediction, and speech recognition. Teachers can create videos, podcasts, and screencasts of their lectures that students can view at home. Then students can use class time for meaningful work on projects, collaboration, and writing. Aspect 3. Expand conception of direct instruction. Don't let teacher presentation cut out other important classroom tasks where other types of learning might be more effective. Direct instruction also means hands-on work students do and the applications to which they apply the concepts learned from presentation of information. Aspect 4. Plan direct instruction. Teachers have rich understandings of their disciplines. We can help students understand the discipline more thoroughly when we help them with how to use language to shape their own understanding. Teachers can use technology to shape disciplinary learning through writing. Digital technology and the writing process. Technical knowledge can help students write more effectively and understand the disciplines more deeply. Writing to transform knowledge intersects with creativity and the traditional writing process through the use of composing technologies. Are those kids texting again? Teachers need to show students the educational uses of cell phones to make school relevant. We must find productive ways to bridge social literacies and academic literacies. Cell phones can be a disruption, but they can also be used for polling and short forms of writing. Feedback, assessment, and technology. Digital technology provides tools for developing rubrics, making prompts accessible to students after school, and storing models that can be used to enhance instruction. Careful planning of the writing task can improve opportunities for writers to improve their capacities to write about and within the disciplines while encouraging creativity and transformative thinking. Advocacy for new literacies and technologies. Denying existence of new modes of communication is not an option if schools are to be relevant to students' lives. Teachers need to evaluate and use these new tools. We need to teach our students to learn how to learn in this rapidly evolving world we inhabit.